Welcome to the Floxpad Workflow Automation demonstration. Today, artificial intelligence is transforming software development and testing. AI can generate code, author test cases, and even execute automated tests. While this significantly improves speed, one important challenge still remains. How do we know that AI has actually tested the complete business workflow? How do we ensure that every business rule, exception, and user journey has been validated correctly? The reality is simple. Even if AI develops the software and AI generates the tests, human expertise is still essential to validate whether the testing truly reflects the business requirements. At Floxpad, we believe in a different philosophy: human first, AI powered. Instead of replacing human knowledge, Floxpad captures it and amplifies it using automation and artificial intelligence. With Floxpad, business users, testers, or domain experts simply perform the application workflow exactly as they normally would. While the workflow is being recorded, the application is naturally being validated through manual execution. In other words, your first execution already becomes your first sanity test. The moment the recording is completed, Floxpad automatically converts it into an executable automated workflow. No scripting, no complex automation framework, no technical coding expertise. Just record your business process once, and automation is immediately available for future executions. But this is only the beginning. Once the workflow is imported into the Floxpad Core platform, it becomes much more powerful. Instead of executing only the happy path, Floxpad automatically allows the workflow to be executed against multiple boundary conditions, validation scenarios, and different combinations of test data. This provides significantly better functional coverage than relying solely on AI-generated test cases. The result is simple: you remain completely in control of your product quality while achieving the speed and scalability expected from modern AI-powered automation. A workflow usually takes only 5 to 10 minutes to record. That single recording becomes a reusable automation asset that delivers long-term return on investment throughout the application's lifecycle. There is no need to spend weeks authoring hundreds of individual test cases. Simply capture the business workflows that matter. Floxpad automatically generates the automation assets and enables extensive execution scenarios around those workflows. Less documentation, less maintenance, lower cost, faster delivery, higher quality. This is true shift-left automation, where testing begins during feature development and automation is available within the same sprint. Let's see how Floxpad makes intelligent workflow automation incredibly simple. For this demonstration, I am using the Supernova Being platform as the application under test. The workflow we will automate is an AI-assisted project creation process. The business flow is straightforward. User sign in, navigate to the AI Creation Hub, select Project Creation, generate a new project using AI. I begin by opening the Floxpad Recorder extension. I click the plus button to create a new workflow. Next, I provide the application URL and click Start Recording. The application launches automatically. I log in using valid credentials. Once authenticated, I navigate to the Project Creation section. I enter an AI prompt, select the required category, choose the appropriate template, generate the project. After reviewing the generated preview and confirming that the output is satisfactory, I proceed to create the project. The business workflow is now complete. I stop the recording and return to the Floxpad Recorder. I provide a workflow name and description, then click Create. Immediately, Floxpad generates the complete automation package. On the left, every recorded action is displayed. In the center, the automation-ready workflow files have already been created. On the right, all supporting data files are automatically generated. At this stage, the workflow is already fully automated. If required, validation checkpoints can be added to any recorded step without writing any automation code. Next, I import this workflow into the Floxpad Core platform. I simply download the generated zip package from the recorder. Within Floxpad Core, I import the package into the appropriate project. That's all. Floxpad automatically organizes every associated asset, the workflow definition, feature files, element data, application data, test data. Everything is ready for execution. Executing with boundary conditions. Now comes the real strength of Floxpad. Instead of executing only the recorded workflow, Floxpad allows us to validate the same workflow using multiple boundary conditions. I click Execute, select the release, choose the execution environment, select the execution machine, enable boundary condition testing. Finally, I choose the desired boundary scenario and click Execute. Automation begins immediately. Execution time depends on the complexity of the selected workflow and the number of boundary scenarios being executed. Once execution is complete, we move to the dashboard. From test planning, we open the execution summary. We can now review the detailed execution report. Every step of the workflow is displayed along with its execution status. Because this execution used boundary conditions rather than the standard positive workflow, certain expected outcomes intentionally differ from the normal business flow. This allows testers to verify how the application behaves under both valid and invalid conditions while maintaining complete visibility into every execution step. The result is a comprehensive understanding of application quality across real-world scenarios. Now imagine applying this approach across your entire application. If your application contains 100 business workflows, you simply record those workflows once. In most enterprise applications, those workflows represent approximately 90% of the functional testing effort. Instead of writing thousands of individual test cases, you capture the workflows that truly represent how your business operates. Those workflows immediately become reusable automation assets. They can be executed repeatedly during every sprint, every regression cycle, every release, and every production validation. The outcome is substantial: reduced testing effort, lower maintenance costs, faster release cycles, greater confidence, and most importantly, complete human control over software quality while leveraging the speed and intelligence of AI. That is the Floxpad philosophy: human expertise enhanced by AI, not replaced by it. Thank you for watching this Floxpad Workflow Automation demonstration. To learn more, please visit www.floxpad.com or contact us at admin@floxpad.com.